This right here is the new Nothing Ear. Yeah, they decided to go the Apple route and kill off the numbers behind the product itself, so obviously for me this is still the Ear 3. And it's a banger of an earbud in terms of sound, ANC and functionalities. And we are going to compare all of the Nothing and CMF product lineup to this one, so that you as a viewer and the potential buyer can actually make a decision based on your needs and actually price. We're going to compare the Nothing Ear 1, the CMF Buds, the CMF Buds Pro, as well as the Nothing Ear 3 in terms of sound quality and ANC. But first, let's start and review the Ear 3s and all of their features. Right from the get-go, there isn't much change to the overall appearance of the Ear 3. Still the same gorgeous transparent design language, still the same AirPods shape of the buds themselves. But to distinguish them, I got the black version, and I really like it. It's clean and the design overall is still one of the best looking earbuds if you are into the transparent design language of Nothing's products. In terms of the case, there isn't a big change overall, but the case itself got a tad smaller than the Ear 1's case. And it packs a bit more charge, roughly 40 hours of ANC off and 24 hours of ANC on. The buds themselves now have 7 hours of real world charge with ANC off and 5 hours with ANC on, which is absolutely fine in my opinion. But what's really important is all the incremental updates and features Nothing added in, such as LDAC and LHDC, multi-point connection to 2 devices at the same time. The switching between these devices was almost instant. You get Google Fast Pair for Android users, as well as Microsoft Swift Pair, but there's no Fast Pair for iOS users. You have a dedicated low latency game mode that works very well on my Nothing Phone 2A and was automatically activated while using the phone with the game. Also, the Ear 3 now boosts a very impressive fast charge functionality, which adds 10 hours of battery life into the case with only 10 minutes of charging. So 1 hour per minute. Oh, and of course there's also wireless charging and reverse charging from your phone if your phone actually supports it. The only thing that Nothing hasn't integrated is something I'm actually happy about. There's no form of spatial audio and I don't miss it in any way. There are only a small pair of earbuds I tested before that featured a half decent variant of spatial audio, but I still didn't use it after the review was actually done. And if you think that's all there is to the Nothing Ear 3, then I have to say, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Let's actually get into the software features and the Nothing X app respectively. We got a newly improved 8-band equalizer that's a joy to play and tune your tunes with. There's still the simple version, but also the more detailed variant which gives you the possibility to play with the frequencies and its corresponding Q value. And there's also something I've never seen before, which is the ability to share your equalizer settings with other people via a QR code. A really great innovative feature. Speaking of good features, Nothing for the first time added a personalized sound profile that tests your hearing and then generates profiles based on your ability to hear different frequencies. And I really like what it gave me as a result, and I'm using this as my main listening profile for all the music. And then, on top of that, Nothing also added a bass enhance algorithm that enhances the low tone rumblings and makes them pop even more. It was automatically activated right from the get-go and I like it very much, so I actually never turned it off. It gives the Ear 3 the necessary kick you expect from electronic and metal music. Now before we go into the final 3 categories, henceforth ANC, the microphones and the sound quality, let's quickly talk about a feature that is prominently featured, but as of this review, not yet available. Nothing says they are going to integrate ChatGPT directly into these earbuds and some earbuds down below, namely the Ear 2 and the Ear 1. This is something I experienced before on the iQOO Active buds, and if done right, could be a super interesting thing that elevates these buds even more. By pinching on your earbuds, you can ask away anything, and ChatGPT is going to answer, plan, and or do whatever you ask it to, hopefully correctly. As soon as this feature is available, I will create another video on it to check it out to its fullest. Now, microphones. And this is the only slightly negative thing I have to say about the Ear 3. Nothing has integrated 3 new mics into these earbuds. And to me, even though this is just a simulated call, they sound kind of muffled and overprocessed. And I don't think these sound as good as they should or could, especially since there is something called clear voice technology that to my ears at least overprocesses your voice. I think there needs to be more work put into this over time with an update. This also correlates to the not so great transparency mode, which also sounds kinda digital and not really transparent or real as on other high-end earbuds such as the AirPods Pro 2. Now let's actually get into the second most important part of a modern earbud, the ANC. And it's great. Nothing claims 45 decibels of reduction, which is what every other manufacturer actually also claims, with varying results overall. But these do a very good job of reducing outside noise, especially low tone rumblings, and the middle of the pack noises are reduced efficiently and significantly. This could be due to the very tight fit and the seal that the buds themselves produce, but the newly added smart ANC algorithm does its job very reliably in adjusting the ANC volume to your surroundings. I'd say this is on par with the AirPods Pro 2, but not as good as the Quiet Comfort Ultra earbuds, even though these gave me quite a lot of white noise with active ANC and I didn't like them therefore. And now to the most important part of any review, the sound quality. Nothing added an 11mm ceramic driver with a dual chamber design, which gives them the extra room to breathe a bit more, which makes the sound so much clearer in all frequency ranges. Compared to the Ear 1 and the Ear 2, these sound a lot more, let's say, spacious. And as of right now, these are my favorite buds under $200 to actually listen to. But as always, let's hear for yourself in a direct comparison with all the other Nothing products I have here in my studio, such as the Ear 1s, the CMF Buds and the CMF Buds Pro. Headphones on and enjoy the ride.
Seeing you in sundress season got me all up in my feelings for the old days, old days. I've got the summertime blues, thinking about you and me, and the way that it used to be.
My conclusion is very simple. If you want to get the best Nothing has actually to offer, go for the Ear 3s. They crammed all the features you want into these earbuds. The ANC is on par with much more expensive earbuds from other manufacturers, hence I say the AirPods Pro 2. The sound quality is precise and powerful, and it is leagues ahead of the previous generation except for the mics and the transparency feature. So if you use those, don't go for them. Anything else, these are the buds. Now if you would like to invest a bit less money, even though $150 for these is a very good price tag, then I would suggest you go for the CMF Buds Pro instead. Yes, you lose a lot of features and comfort functions, but you still get a very good earbuds for $100 less, hence $50. All in all, the new Nothing Ear are my go-to earbuds right now and will be the benchmark to beat. These get a recommendation to be bought if you are looking for a new pair of earbuds from me. As always, my name is Leech and I'm off writing the next scripts. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to subscribe to this channel. There are plenty more of this type of content and of course many other things available for you to watch. Have a great day, see you around and goodbye.